Hello everyone, welcome back to Beauty in the Garden. If you're new to the channel, welcome. So today I want to talk to you guys about some of the things that I think we overlook in the garden. So when growing our own produce or growing our own vegetables and fruit, we do want to make sure that we do have some other different type of varieties of plants in our garden. So first thing up is I always kind of plant things throughout the garden. As you guys can see, rather, it is some variety of plants. I try to make sure that I do give myself multiple different levels of plants throughout the garden. And as you guys can see here, I got things that grow in the shade, and as well I have petunias here, and those petunias, you guys, helps with our beneficial insects, as like our bees. We need our bees. There are a lot more different pollinators out there, but bees is the number one for us. Okay, just to throw it out there, bees. And as well, peppermint. Peppermint or any type of mint is great in our garden. So making sure that you do have some beneficial plants in your garden that even deters rodents. And peppermint is one of them. See, as we got here, we have more of the petunias throughout the garden. I do have different varieties of plants all throughout my garden. It just does help with managing pests and as well give a little bit of style to your garden. So today I'm actually going out to the greenhouse and plant up a couple things. And y'all know Ramon, since he's the man of the hour every time I come out the door. I did plant up a couple of things. I will be fertilizing them soon. But throughout here, this is all what we call a petite or a dwarf variety of roses. Now these roses only get 2 feet, and I'm going to show you some of them that is a little bit bigger, but that is 3 in each one of those containers. It's going to get really full, so I'll have to stay up on watering them. So as we head into the greenhouse, I'm going to show you guys what I have going on. It is a little wonky right now, but all in all, it's okay. So right here, we have a beautiful dahlia. These are just great. The bees, especially the bumblebees. The bumblebees love these dahlias, okay? So I have these beautiful pops of pink here. I mean, is that a tomato? It is a tomato, y'all. Growing in the concrete. Can you see that? Right there. Ain't that great? Ain't that great? All right, so I'm gonna head in here. I do got a little straightening up to do in here, but all in all, everything looks pretty good. So I came in here because I want to go ahead and plant a plant that my daughter got me for Mother's Day. And it's such a cute plant. So she wanted it because it has like little hearts. If you look really close, you can see, let me see if I can get you guys in there. You can see it shapes like little hearts. See the little hearts? All right. So this right here is a petunia as well. And I'm going to be planting out this little one here. We did go ahead and divide out one of them. We have one actually in the house, but I'm going to put this one in this container down here. And as well, this is what that little miniature rose looks like. Now this is just one in this container. And you guys can see it hasn't even grown into this container. The soil is pretty loose. But all in all, you see what I mean by it's such a cute flower. It's a little mini rose. So down here in this container, I am going to put in a little bit of fertilizer. You kind of can see the fertilizer from when I had the mums, these little pellets here. But I am going to add in here Osmocote in here, and I'm going to plant that petunia in here. So you still want to make sure that you have flowers throughout your garden, because it just helps with all your fruit. It does help with your bees or whatever that might come along to pollinate your garden. So right here I have my container. I don't see too many roots in here. The soil is not that thick, but I'm going to be showing you what I'll be using. Here is the Osmocote. It has not been opened, but this is the Osmocote, and I will be going ahead and shaking this into this container. Now this Osmocote has the NPK, nitrogen, potassium, and phosphorus. It's a 15-9-12. You can always read up on your instructions on what you might need for your container. For me, I'm just going to go ahead and get open to the big side, just like this, the big side, and I'm just going to add about 2 tablespoons of Osmocote into this container. So I'm going to go ahead and give this all a great little stir. We got it all mixed in really good, okay? Just make sure that you get that soil nice and fluffy, back fluffy. All right, that's good to go. And here is the petunia. Now this petunia here, let's grab this out. All right, it's not root bound at all. Look at that, you guys, look at that. It's not root bound at all. It's not root bound at all. Now this particular plant, can get up to 18 inches. Okay, so it can really hang, but I'm going to put it closer to the edge because I know I'm going to add to this container. So I'm going to pop it, not in the middle, but along the edge of this container. And that's going to backfill it just like this. All right, just give it a slight push. Now it doesn't look that great because, hey, I knew I needed to get it out this container. Piece of it broke right here. Just clean up it just like that. I'm going to slide it right back into this corner, and it's going to spill out of this container really nicely. And then I want to put right here is something that maybe give us just a little bit of height in this area and in this container. Okay, so I found my phlox. I have a piece of phlox that I'm going to pop into the back of this container, and it's going to look really good because phlox is actually pretty tall. I mean, as far as height wise versus a petunia that is going to spill, this is kind of going to go a little bit more straight up and then out. So I'm going to pop that in the back of this container. So right back here, I am going to add that phlox right to the back of this container. All right, just like that. All right, we got that set in. Now, only thing we have to do is to water it in. Creating that water line that I always tell you guys about, that see when it's overfilled, what happens is it just wants to wash out. Make sure you do get that water line back into your containers so that you won't waste water like I just did. Okay, keep that in mind. So the next thing I want to show you is layering. So if you don't have something or a container that you feel like it's not big enough, or you're not gonna get that look you want, this is another way to do it, is by layering your containers, putting them on different levels. So let me move this one out of your way so you get an idea. So I have this one right here that is up, this one is down, and this one's smaller. And in here has these miniature roses, some beautiful petunias, and as well, I can't remember the name of this one, but if I can't remember, I will definitely tell you guys, okay? I'll put it in the description, but I'll try to remind myself to do so. So right here, you have your Thriller, your spiller, and your filler. But we have it in our 3-tiered motion. The same thing we can do with that container I just showed you. So in the back, we have our thriller, and in the front, we have our spiller. And if we wanted to add something else, you guys, we can do that. And we can just change that up by having the petunias as the filler and the phlox as the thriller. And we can add in there, you guys, some creeping jennies or some potato vine or even some bank of vine, and that would be your spiller. So that is one way to create that look, and as well keep the pollinators in your garden. So this is one great way to keep your garden thriving and having all those beneficials that you might need. So I hope you guys enjoyed my quick tutorial on how to create different levels and style and practicality in your garden like I just did. Very, very reasonable, very, very cheap. You can find 4 packs for a reasonable amount of money, and you guys, you can create that same vibe that I just did. So I hope you guys enjoy. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see my beautiful people in the next one. And remember, there's beauty in everyone's garden. And bye-bye for now.